So this is Miss Collins. Miss Talk Like It Is, 48 the T. That's right, YouTube's Miss Talk Like It Is, 48 the T. Now you saw the videos that I've posted prior to this one regarding other residents, regarding myself, regarding every circumstantial situation regarding pertaining to our issues and concerns. Now let me explain something. You're probably saying, well, why didn't you bring News 12 to your apartment? Let me tell you something. When I drop the ball regarding this apartment, it's going to drop hard. It's going to drop hard because I intend on sitting at the round table. My situation is not going to be no song and dance. It's going to be a hop, skip, jump, song, dance. It's going to be something totally out of the ordinary. And why I say that? Let me take you for a little walk through just a fragment of what my presentation is going to be with, or it's going to be about. Now let me show you something. You see this? You see that? Let me just show you this. Let's zoom in. If I can. You see my HP action number? You see that, right? See the stipulation right here? Okay. Now, that is... Hold on one second. That's HP action number 2. HP action number 1... because of this asbestos that almost killed my little boy. I'm not going to stop saying that. HP action number 1 is right here. HP action number 1 is right here. It's in 2010. You came, Nycha, New York City Housing Authority, you came and you did an asbestos abatement. Without warning. Without forewarning to any of the residents. You came here and did an asbestos abatement on the roof. And all the rocks and debris came into my apartment and covered both me and my child, sending my child to the hospital. This is pneumonia. Pneumonia in his lungs. Pneumonia in his lungs. Put pneumonia in my child's lungs. You see the word that says pneumonia? Pneumonia. You give my baby pneumonia. Let me tell you something. Okay. With that being said, the judge said, get that mold out of here. Get the mold out of here and replace windows. You see what it says? Replace windows throughout apartment. New York City Housing Authority, your superintendent, Mr. Suggs, Albert Suggs, he went to court. And he was told he didn't do it. I'm not giving Miss Collins new windows. How are you going to tell me what you're giving me and what you're not giving me if the judge said, give her new windows? Get those contaminated windows out of her apartment. Okay, that was never done. What they actually did was they took the frames out, they put new glass in, and put the same corrupt frames back in there. And I'm going to show you what's going on with that. All right. I took Nycha back to court. 2017. I took Nycha back to court. Nycha had the audacity. This is my attorneys. Who's my attorneys? I came with lawyers. I came with lawyers, honey. This is the lawyers' documentation and information. These are the lawyers that was there. Punishing respondent for civil contempt pursuant to your... You see that? You, New York City Housing Authority, you're punished. You were punished. You see that? You were being punished. You have been punished. You were punished. You see that what it says? You see that? You were punished. You were punished. 2 punishments. You were in contempt in the worst way. Okay? Now let me show you what the judge said. 4 judges pertaining to this HP action. 4, 17, 37, 15. What did the judge say? Let's see. Mold, asbestos pipes, so forth and so on. They came. Okay. I want you to inspect, repair. Never came back to reinspect. Leaky roof at window seal and ceiling throughout. Okay. The judge said, get those window frames. The judge said, refit windows throughout. Okay? What windows? Let me show you something. You see the water damage coming in through there? Yeah, alright. It comes in. Like I said, you see the bubble. Nycha did not remove the window frames. They did not. Okay, I'm going to zoom in right here. You see the bubble? Nycha did not do according to what the judge said. Alright, let's go. Let me show you something. Nycha's staff came to the apartment and botched everything. Did I take photos? Absolutely. Nycha's staff told my attorneys from South Brooklyn Legal Services, oh, she has insulation in her apartment. This is Exhibit A. This clearly shows that Nycha, you purged the court by your client stating that there is insulation in my walls around the window when there is not. Take a look. They removed the ceiling. This is what they saw. This is what they saw. That's the before part. That's in Jacob's room. You see what happened when they removed the window sill? This is what they saw. This is Nycha's staff right here taking a picture showing there's no insulation. None. None whatsoever. This is in 2015. No insulation. None. None. So when we were in court, both me and my attorneys from South Brooklyn Legal Services, and we stated to Nycha staff and their attorney that there's no insulation, Nycha, you purged because there is no insulation. You were in contempt. Look. This is mold. This is mold. This is Jacob's room. Oh, so then they fixed it. No, absolutely not. This is botched. No insulation. So me and my attorneys was correct. This is a whole different can of worms right here. This right there. You see that? Keep looking. That's Nycha trying to caulk. Not, the judge didn't say caulk it. They said remove the window frames and replace it. Now keep looking. I showed you the court papers. Now keep looking. Let me show you what Nycha did. You see this? This is above my son's ceiling. That's in his ceiling. Above the windows. Let me show you a better picture. You see that? Don't you know that they put sheetrock right on top of this? This right here is that rock tort debris from this asbestos abatement in 2015 that I videoed. They left this in my child's room. This is charred wood. Basically, before we moved in here, this place was on fire. Keep looking. That's my baby's room. This is still in his windowsill. Keep looking. You see this? They ran into my apartment and put that there. Before their date that was given to them by way of the court, they ran inside and dropped this there and left it. Okay. You see this? That's wood board. This is wood board that they put as a windowsill. They put wood board as the windowsill. Now, I made a video showing all of this. That's them. No insulation. And that's the insulation they're getting ready to put in there. So, that's the mold underneath the windowsill when they lifted it. See that? That's them putting the window, the insulation in. So me and my attorneys was correct, Nycha. You are a liar. You are a botcher. Botch. And why I say botch? You see that situation here? Take a look at the way it looks right now with the wood board. Isn't that pretty? This is my windowsill, New York City Housing Authority. That is what your contractors did. This is window 1, window 2, and window 3. Look at this. Look at this. You see that? The other window over here, it's the same as this. These plants are fake, so no, nobody not watering no plants, nothing. Okay? You see this? That's water damage because you put the wood board. You put wood board here. Who puts wood board as a window? Okay? And I smell mold. I smell mold. I smell mold. Let me show you something. This window here, same thing. But take a closer look at this. Is that not mold? That's mold. And I'm not touching it. Because I asked you for a transfer, reasonable accommodation transfer. You want to show me slum. All right. I'm going to take you in my child's room. And I'm taking a picture of this. You better believe it. Let me show you my son's room. Okay, we're in Jacob's room. This is Jacob's room. This window is the same as that window over here that they was drilling at unprotected when I showed you guys in my other video. All right. You see this? Look closely. Watch my finger. That's his windowsill. It's a sponge. It's a sponge. His windowsill is a sponge. His windowsill is a sponge. Underneath the sponge is mold. This is a little hill. It's a sponge. Look at this. Look at this. This is my child's room. This is my child's room. This is my child's room. So I'm taking a picture of this. And I'm taking a picture of this. And I'm taking a picture of everything in here. Because, let me tell you something. When you were in contempt, oh, well, they removed the contempt. You see where it says right here? The 12/30/15 contempt motion is withdrawn. The only person that can withdraw a contempt is the petitioner, and that's me. I removed the contempt for you, New York City Housing Authority, because you said that you was going to give me and my child relief, and you didn't. You didn't. Neither did you do what you were told to do according to this paperwork here. Okay? The reasonable accommodation grievance, you show me slum. You show me slum even though you know that you were in contempt 4 times. 4 times. You show me slum? Really? I'm going to show you. You see that? Contempt motion is withdrawn by me. By me. And the judge said to me, you see, I am the petitioner. I am the petitioner, not you. The judge said to me, Miss Collins, if you need to come back and put this back on the calendar, do so. So you don't want to give me a transfer? You don't want to move me to where I want to go? You want to move me to where you want to send me? You don't want to answer your phones? You don't want to reply when you receive outreach? Let me tell you something. My son is military. My son is government, and so am I. Yes, you've been damaging government property. Do you know that? You didn't know that? Well, you know it now.